If he's listening to music, I know he's listening to music from 8,000 years prior. But maybe a little Pink Floyd, maybe a little Eclipse, Brain Damage.
Yeah, I think she's just like listening to the sounds of the desert. You know what I'm saying? She's too busy listening for the sandworm. She's like, I don't have time to listen to music.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing great.
Doing well.
You're both looking very stylish today.
Thank you.
You too?
What was your favorite thing about working with each other?
I mean, it's cool to be able to work with someone who's like your friend. You know, that's very special. You know, I think often in this industry, I mean, like you go from production to production, and you're like, oh, this is great, we're gonna keep in touch, and then you don't. You know, but with this, I think from the moment we first like got to meet on set and like hang out, I was like, oh, we're actually gonna be friends for like a long time. And that's not just because we haven't, hopefully, you know, want to do another movie together. It's like, I'm actually your friend. But no, I think that's a huge plus. But also I think being able to work with people or your peers who you admire, right? Like, it's like when I watch him work, I learn, and I get to sit there and I get to watch my peer, and I get to like take notes and learn and see his different techniques and then I also get to have fun at the same time. So I don't know, it's a win-win in that regard. You know, I get to learn, but also just like, you know, shoot the shit.
Take it, man. She said it perfectly. But I would say Zendaya's energy is like, you know, unmatched, and I'm really grateful for her. I'm grateful that we got to work on this, that we got this friendship now. I think we got our eye on the same prize.
So I'm talking about MTV here, so I kind of keep it a little bit on brand. What kind of songs would be on Paul and Shani's playlists?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Because we don't even really
I don't know.
deal with
music. Yeah. If he's listening to music, I know he's listening to music from 8,000 years prior. But maybe a little Pink Floyd, maybe a little Eclipse, Brain Damage. So I've been listening to recently.
Yeah, I think she's just like listening to the sounds of the desert. You know what I'm saying? She's too busy listening for the sandworm. She's like, I don't have time to listen to music. You know, I gotta stay alive.
I'm trying to stay alive.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a massive cast, and I want to talk specifically. So you got Josh Brolin, Jason Momoa, and Dave Bautista. There's a lot of big, scary dudes in this film.
We're always talking about, you know, being a guy. No, go ahead.
Being pitted against each other.
Pitted against each other in the media.
You know?
No, but I mean, was there anyone that you felt intimidated to work with on set? Josh Brolin kind of scares me.
Everyone. Felt like, you know, maybe because the movie had a huge expectation on it, there's big fans, Denis, it was a big budget. I felt like the new kid on the block, and I don't know, I felt like every scene, in a good way, because it lives for the movie, but we're talking about from that feeling perspective, just being opposite Jedis and, you know, people at the top of their craft and top of their game, you know, and because it was Denis, everyone showing up like ready to go.
So tell me about when you first got the call for this film. What drew you into taking your roles?
Denis Villeneuve, I wanted to work with him first and foremost. You know, you're lucky if you get to work with a great director. You're lucky if your role is good. You're lucky if the story's good. But then a great director where the role is good and the story's good that's a rare trifecta. So, firstly, Denis, I would have done anything in this movie. I would have played any role, and then to get to play Paul, to get to be part of the story, get to work with Zendaya and this amazing cast. Seriously, everything was a magnet. Everything was a reason to want to be part of this.
I love that. And I'm guessing you guys read the book. Did you read just the first book? I know there's like quite a lot.
Just the first one. I'm into Dune.
Just the first book.
I'm a little bit into Messiah now. I guess I can't say that. That was really more in quarantine, but if we get another chance, then yeah.
Do more research.
Yeah.